Hello friends, welcome to the video of mathematics. In today's video, we will study a new term in group theory, that is cancellation law. So what is cancellation law? If we are given any set G that is non-empty, and for any three elements A, B, C belongs to G, if star is the binary operation defined on the set G, such that if we are given A star B is equal to A star C, and if equality of these two terms implies B is equal to C, then we says G satisfy the property of left cancellation law. That is, we can cancel A from the left on both sides. Like if we are defining binary operation of multiplication on the set G, and for any three elements A, B, C belongs to G, if we are given AB is equal to AC, and this term would implies that B is equal to C, then we will say G satisfy the property of left cancellation law under the operation of multiplication. That is, we are cancelling A from the both sides on the left, and we are left with B is equal to C. Similarly, if we are given that for any A, B, C belong to set G, if we are given B star A is equal to C star A, and this will implies that B is equal to C, then we will say that G satisfy the property of right cancellation law. Because we are cancelling A from the right side on both sides, so we will say that G satisfy the property of right cancellation. Like if we are taking the operation of matrix multiplication, then we will say that if we are given for any ABC belongs to set G, and if we are given that BA is equal to CA, then it will implies that B is equal to C. We can say that A is cancelled from both sides. So we will say that G satisfy the property of right cancellation law under the operation of multiplication. Friends, if we are given any set G under the binary operation star, and if we are given that G satisfy both left cancellation law and right cancellation law, then we will say that G satisfy the property of cancellation law. It seems very trivial, but this property does not hold in every case. Yes, this is true. Let's check for a set. If we are taking a set of matrices of order 2 by 2 such that entry of all these matrices are from integers, and if we are defining an operation of matrix multiplication, that is ordinary matrix multiplication on this set G, is it satisfy the cancellation law or not? Let's check it. Let's take any three matrices of order 2 by 2 like this. If we multiply matrix A and B, what we will get? First row with first column, we will get 0 here. You know the way how matrices are multiplied. First we multiply first row with first column, then we multiply first row with second column, and then second row with first column, and then second row with second column. So here we get 0, 0, 0, 0. Similarly, if we multiply AC, what we get? 0, 0. So here we get AB is equal to AC. That is 0 matrix of order 2 by 2. But if we cancel A from left side on each side, then what we'll get? We get B is equal to C. If this set satisfy the property of left cancellation law. But from here we know B is not equal to C. So AB is equal to AC. It doesn't imply that B is equal to C. So we can say that this set doesn't satisfy the property of left cancellation law under the usual operation of matrix multiplication. So cancellation law does not hold for any set with any given binary operation. It does not hold for any set. But friends, if we are given G is the group under the given binary operation, then G will always satisfy cancellation law. Let's check it how it happens. Like if we are given any three elements from the group G such that we are given that A star B is equal to A star C, then it will always implies that B is equal to C. But how it happens, we will understand it. We are given that A star B is equal to A star C, where A, B, C are all from group G. We know if A belongs to G, then A inverse also belongs to G. Because in group G, inverse of each element exists. So apply A inverse. Apply A inverse on the left hand side of each side. And we know G is a group. So G will satisfy the property of associativity. So from here what we get that this can be written as like this. And we know in any group, if we are given A inverse is the inverse of A and we apply the given binary operation, we will get A star A inverse is always equal to identity of the group. So here we will get A star operation A is identity. Similarly here we get A inverse star A is identity operation C. So from here we get B is equal to C. So if we are given A star B is equal to A star C, we get B is equal to C. So if we are given G is any group under the given binary operation, then it will always satisfy the left cancellation law. Friends, similarly we can check that if we are given any group G under the any binary operation star, then it will always satisfy the right cancellation law by same. Similarly. So what we get from here that if we are given any set G, we get from here that if we are given G to be group under given binary operation, then it will always satisfy the property of cancellation law. So if we are given group G with respect to any binary operation star, then G will always satisfy the property of cancellation law. But if converse is true, let's check it. Let's take a set of natural number and define an operation of multiplication on this set. We know if we take any three natural number A, B, C from the set of natural number, and if they are satisfying like AB is equal to AC, then it will always implies B is equal to C. Similarly, if we are given that BA is equal to CA, then it will always implies B is equal to C. You can take any three natural number, they will always satisfy this property. So set of natural number under the operation of binary multiplication, it will always satisfy left cancellation law as well as right cancellation law. That is set of natural number under the operation of binary multiplication satisfying the property of cancellation law. But is it a group? Set of natural number under the operation of binary multiplication, is it a group? No, it is not group. Why it is not group? Because it does not satisfy the fourth property of group, that is existence of inverse. Here inverse of each element does not exist in the natural number set, so it does not form a group, but cancellation law hold. So if G is a group given with respect to any binary operation, then G will always satisfy the property of cancellation law, but converse is not true. So here we get an idea of cancellation law in any group G. In next video we will study its theorem. So thank you for watching this video.